Alright, we found some kindling. These are small twigs, and if anything, the instruction says to use small twigs to first stoke the fire here. And what we're doing is just throwing in some pine needles and twigs that we found around here. What we're doing also is that as the fire gets bigger, you can actually see that this is gauging how much heat there is, and once it's fully hot, then that will tell us when we can actually start charging. So right now, as we're building our fire, we're adding in more small scraps of stuff, and that will heat up this area here. And again, we'll just stir this for a couple of seconds right now. Turn on the fan a little bit, and that's pulling away some of the smoke, causing our flame to come up here. Yeah, it's interesting. You can actually see the design of this. It almost creates a cyclone right around the top of that heating element, and even higher there. That's really cool. Oops, a little too high perhaps, but it makes it smokeless by almost a vortex of flame. And that's really cool because I think it's concentrated, and you can see back here that we're actually not having any smoke related to this fire right now. And it's really just concentrating all that smoke, or all that fire, right on the heating element there. That is essentially going to help us recharge things. And we'll put a couple of twigs here. We'll have the kids gather a little bit more of the twigs, and it looks like we can put that fan on even higher, and that's just heating that up even more. That's really impressive. You can see down there just a few twigs, and what this is doing is it's flameless burning. Take a look in there. You can see our twigs down there. Feel the fire here. You can see how the fan is on a little too high here. We'll bring it back down a bit, a little lower. There we go. And that gets us our flame back. You can see how that flame, oh, too high. So essentially, this is the whole blow on the ashes kind of analogy. The fan is doing the blowing, and it's creating a vortex of fire that is essentially allowing this kindling to ignite. And in so doing, because it's always blowing, you're not getting that ash and the soot and the smoke that you typically get just with a smoldering campfire. So this is burning a lot cleaner than it typically would otherwise. And I believe this is the element that allows for the thermal transfer. I don't exactly know how it works, but you can see even within, 3 minutes here, our heat bar is going up. The fan's on maximum. If we need a little light, we can even turn on the light. Oh, I turned it off completely. You can see how that looks like with it off. And you can see that that battery here is already charging. And that fan here is whirring around to allow this unit to burn there. So really, this is pretty nifty. Just taking a look here that if we press this once, we should enable charging. So press it once, no. I'll work on my sequence of button presses here. Press 2 times. like we need a little bit more fuel. So you can see down there that this is actually just burning now. So there it is. This is the camp stove. We have some attachments, including a, oh, you guys got some more kindling? Got some more twigs here to put in there. Turn up the fan. The fan will blow this. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Caught fire. You can see how the fan kind of kicked in, caught fire. And you can see how small this is, so we're not burning logs here. This is basically small twigs to allow this to heat up and to recharge. And on top of this, there's a kettle attachment, and the kettle itself, which we'll demonstrate in a different video, allows you to boil water on top of this, as well as a stove element that sits on top of here that transfers the heat to allow you to grill here. Both of those are packable. Actually, the cool thing about the kettle is that this whole unit will be able to actually sit inside of the kettle and be packed up. So there you have it. This is CampStove 2, a interesting and cool concept of renewable energy using biomass twigs to convert that with heat to electricity that you can power and recharge your phone. Thanks for watching.